All right, let's talk about the most important recruiting developments from the weekend. But before we get started, guys, do me a favor and hit subscribe. All right, Jackson Cantwell hangs out with Bryce Underwood. The number one overall in America was in Ann Arbor. After checking out Miami, Cantwell went to Michigan. Now he'll be at Ohio State as well. He's going to take a bunch of visits this spring. Then he'll take officials in the summer. But I'm starting to like where the Wolverines stand. And I know everybody's saying this is going to be a major NIL battle, but the going rate is becoming the going rate for offensive linemen and number one overall. So if all things are equal on the money side, like if multiple teams are willing to match the top offer, then what matters? You know, it comes back to recruiting. And I think Michigan, they have a lot going for them, including the fact that Sharon Moore is an offensive line guy at heart. He coached the position. He still knows about the position. He puts a priority on the position. So this recruitment, though, it's far from over, but it was cool seeing Bryce Underwood and Jackson Cantwell, two number ones in high school, hanging out and spending time together. All right. LSU lands another elite receiver. This is not a repeat. LSU's number one class just added another big piece to its loaded commit list. This time, it's 6 foot, 200-pound wide receiver from New Orleans, Jabari Mack. Now, after landing number one wide receiver Tristan Keys, LSU gets another elite wide receiver on this list. Jabari Mack, the 11th best wide receiver in America, a loaded commit class right now. You also at wide receiver, you have Kenny Darby, Ja'Kai Anderson, Jabari Mack, and Tristan Keys. But LSU's not done. There's one major wide receiver name still out there, top 5 wide receiver, Booby Feaster, who is trending heavily towards LSU. Will they land another top 10 wide receiver? We will just have to wait and see. All right. Canes get a major in-state commitment. Miami wanted to get bigger at the running back position. They wanted to be more physical, and that's what they got this weekend with a major commitment at the position, and it's been trending in Miami's direction for some time. It's good to see them close it out on Javian Mallory. The elite back from West Boca High School goes 6 foot, 200 pounds. He can break the big run. He's a bruising back. He is just what Miami is looking for in a running back in 2026. Inside Scoop listeners, I got to tell you about a company that makes this show possible. It's Roback activewear. The only way to describe Roback is best fit, best feel. And for those who are not familiar with Roback, they are completely changing the game with their incredibly comfortable activewear. Roback has released so many items within their new licensed game day collection, and it's our favorite. With novel polo designs, clean hoodie, and quarter zip designs from some of your favorite schools, it's definitely worth checking out. Nobody else in the market is pairing these level of custom designs with this quality of activewear. Roback's everyday shorts or their Delta Performance pants are the perfect pairing as well. They are both super comfortable. They have an elastic waistband and a great fabric that is made to have the appearance of a nice short look, but the comfort for everyday movement. Roback also has been proudly leading the NIL charge, having signed partnerships with multiple college football stars, past and present, and are becoming the go-to brand for college athletes across the country. So use code JOSH on Roback.com for a generous 20% off all new custom orders through the end of this week. Let's spell it out for you. RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all performance polos, shorts, and more with promo code JOSH. Next up, top 5 athlete is now trending to Notre Dame. Coming off recent visits to Michigan and Notre Dame, the number 4 ranked athlete in the country is trending toward the Irish. We're talking about Joey O'Brien, but this battle is not over yet. Tennessee's heavily involved. Clemson and Ohio State will get him on campus this week. Penn State and Oregon will see him later this spring. So the question I have is, can Notre Dame hold on to this momentum as O'Brien takes these spring visits? All right, Michigan. Number 1 QB target emerges. Quote, as soon as Coach Lindsey got the job, he made it clear that I'm their number 1 guy. Who said this? 5-star quarterback Ryder Lyons. He's set to make his first visit to Michigan on April 12th, but he spoke with E.J. Holland of the Wolverine, and it sounds like Lyons and Michigan got something cooking. Now, he also has USC coming after him hard, but there's some family ties to the Trojans as well that get interesting. However, USC already landed a quarterback in Jonas Williams, so we'll see what the number 4 quarterback, the number 10 ranked overall recruit nationally, has in store. Now, he has spring visits set to Michigan, Ohio State, and Ole Miss, but he's also locked in summer officials with BYU, Oregon, and USC. However, things have been heating up with Michigan, so watch out when it comes to Rider Lions. All right, those were some of the most important things that I saw over the weekend. You guys let me know what you think happened in the recruiting world over the weekend. Let me know